Hi, it's John Alexandrov, and welcome back to our video series. Again, we get questions from people, from existing clients, from people who have watched previous videos on YouTube or through our website, and it's great that the questions keep rolling in. I received a few more interesting questions. Those will be broken down into a couple different segments on video, but one is, when is it okay to use my emergency fund? Now that's an interesting question, because an emergency fund is really set aside for emergencies, but there's also these little subconscious games that get played in our minds about whether or not we should even be thinking in terms of creating an emergency. Now, we all have unexpected events that happen in our lives, and sometimes those require money, but I want to make sure that from a psychological perspective, you're not setting yourself up for this continued pattern of emergencies taking place. So if you are going to set money aside, quote unquote, for emergencies, I wouldn't really think about it that way. I wouldn't call it your emergency fund, your emergency account, or something like that. Give it a different name so that you're not conditioning your subconscious mind that emergencies are supposed to happen. Now, of course, we all should be setting aside a certain percentage of our income aside for both savings and investments and long-term wealth development. If you want to take a little portion of that and set it aside in case the hot water tank breaks, or you had an unexpected car repair, those kind of things, that's fantastic. I fully understand what you're doing there. But at the same time, I would say don't get caught up in this syndrome or the thought processes that emergencies are going to happen on a continued basis and that they're supposed to happen, because you might trick yourself into actually creating some of those yourself. So yes, have your budget, have your savings, have your investments, have your long-term wealth development plan. If you want to take a little portion of that and just say, well, just for my own confidence, or just for me to know, to have less anxiety if something were to happen, I have an extra $500, $1,000, $1,500 set aside, great. But I know I wouldn't build that as an account of significance, nor would I put much of my mental attention on it either. Okay, I'm John Alexandrov. Of course, you can see more of these videos on our website, and also you can continue to follow us on our YouTube channel. Please continue to share these videos. Please continue to send in your questions. You can go to yourmindovermoney.com for a lot more information.